Hankins stumbling into the studio. Get over here. Stop talking to Jimmy. We got Who Said It on tap. It's a Friday, and Roberto runs this. Let's go.
All right, gentlemen. Are you ready to play the game? You know the drill. It's audio heard this week on this station. It could be even Evan. You never know. You never know.
I didn't talk this week, so it's not me.
Okay, here we go. Let's start with number one. Bam. Hendon Hooker is barely throwing a football right now. He's getting ready to start running for the first time in a long time. He's a ways away.
But isn't that false? I've seen a bunch of videos of him throwing footballs around.
Now, that was a while ago. I think he's just starting that rehab up. I'm trying to think. Cookies, were you on this week?
No.
Because this is a very much you statement.
My initial thought was Mike, but you guys would know right away. Is that something that Valenti said this week?
One more time, Roberto.
Hendon Hooker is barely throwing a football right now. He's getting ready to start running for the first time in a long time. He's a ways away.
I think the phrase "a ways away" is something Mike would say.
I was thinking Gator.
Yeah, I was thinking that after that midday show.
Well, Rico, you said it sounded like Costa.
So it could be Stoney.
Yeah, Stoney. That's exactly where I'm going.
You guys are pretty much the same, huh?
I love the way you all figure this out and play stuff. That's so good.
The godson of radio.
Right.
So I was thinking either Gov or Gator, but I'm gonna stick with Gator.
I'm telling you, man, I saw a video last week. He was really whipping it around, knee brace on, everything.
Well, no, because he was dropping back for the very first time.
So that's not barely
that
throwing
video.
a football. That's barely dropping back. He's been throwing a
Evan, he
football.
tore his ACL last fall. He's not.
You can still throw a football
So
with
you're
a bad
saying
knee.
whoever said this is majorly uninformed.
Yes.
I'm saying whoever said
in my
this.
opinion.
So who's your guess?
So it is
I
Gator.
said Gator.
then.
I based off of the information I've been given, that's my guess.
I'm
No
gonna
offense.
I'm going to go with.
Offense.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to go with the other co-host on the show? Because I think it could be Kang.
You know what? I can see where you're going. Yeah, I can
He
see
should have been
that.
throwing footballs in bed. Like, I don't understand. Why is he barely throwing a football? He didn't hurt his
I'm
shoulder.
thinking either Kang or Doug. Because whoever this is almost defending Goff. Like, don't expect him to be out there. You know
You
what?
weren't on.
I'm going to go Kang.
All right. Everybody in?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's hear it. Who said it?
Hendon Hooker is barely throwing a football right now, right? And he's getting ready to start running for the first time in a long time. He's a ways away.
All right.
That video was everywhere, Rico. It was everywhere. 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 I've seen it multiple times now.
Well, maybe this was Monday. Maybe I grabbed that from Monday. Who knows?
It was out last week.
Oh.
Anywho.
All right, here's the next one. There's nothing wrong with having the conversation that says, hey, we've got an infant. She needs to nap. Is there any chance during this time frame we could get your dog not to bark?
I didn't even listen, and it's got to be Doug. That within the time frame, I'm establishing a set of rules. Is this okay with you asking permit? That's Doug, the rule follower right there.
Yeah.
See, but it sounds like a morning show conversation.
Oh, so is that Heather's infant?
See,
I was thinking it was Kang's at first.
I'm going to say that's Jansen, and I don't want to come across the street and just start tearing you limb from limb. So keep your dog from barking. My kid is sleeping, or else.
Yeah, because I could never see Gator doing it because he has the dog that's barking. Mm-hmm. So he's not going to go yell about that.
Can we hear it again?
There's nothing wrong with having the conversation that says, hey, we've got an infant. She needs to nap. Is there any chance during this time frame we could get your dog not to bark?
Whoa.
I think you nailed it.
No. I take that back. Real quick, one more time, Roberto.
There's nothing wrong with having the conversation that says, hey, we've got an infant. She needs to nap.
That's not John Jansen. He had a son.
Yeah, I know, but Heather had a daughter.
No, I'm saying, so no, I don't think it's Jansen. Didn't Kang have a daughter?
I think that's Jansen saying that to Heather. I'm going Jansen.
I'm gonna let everybody else talk, and then I'll talk last.
But what host is dumb enough to think you can just tell a dog to stop barking?
You know what? Yeah, I'm
Well,
going to
like
stick with
Rieger
Jansen.
normally, but he's not
Oh,
talking.
Rieger would just call the cops.
Yeah, exactly.
The dog is barking. Hello, I'm Ken. Dog's barking. Come out here.
Okay, let's put guesses in. Rico, who you got?
I got Jansen. I'm going to stick with my original.
Doug.
I'm gonna go last.
Oh,
'Cause I have something to say.
We're there.
I'm John.
And I will go Doug.
It's John because they were talking about Heather had an incident with her daughter, and I believe it's John telling her what she should do.
Layups.
I mean, you can hear the threatening in there. I'm 6'8", and I will come over there and tear you limb from limb, barbecue your dog, and feed it to you.
All right.
Respectfully.
I'm going to switch. I'm going to go Jansen. You guys convince me.
You can't do that.
Yes, he can.
See, we got to start lock-ins on this game. This is crazy.
Oh, should have played it.
All right. Who said it? You guys are good this week.
There's nothing wrong with having the conversation that says, hey, we've got an infant. She needs to nap. Is there any chance during this time frame we could get your dog not to bark?
Imagine the neighbor's like, no, that's the time my dog loves to bark.
We're going to need you to work around us.
Not how we do it in Tecumseh.
All right. Here's the third one.
Roberto.
I don't care if they only drafted where they drafted him. James Houston in a redraft would go way higher with the potential he has shown.
One more time.
I don't care if they only drafted where they drafted him. James Houston in a redraft would go way higher with the potential he has shown.
Doesn't this sound like Tom just yelling at people?
Yes. That's what I thought. I thought Gov. I could see Stoney bringing this up because he's obsessed about where guys get picked and doing it in retrospect. And I could see Gov just yelling to yell.
I was thinking Kang originally, but I think Evan swayed me a little bit with Gov just yelling and being angry about things. So I'm going to go with Gov. I like it.
You know what? No, Gator was out for a lot of the week, so I'm going to go with Kang.
I think it's down to those two for sure.
Yeah, it's the way higher. It's Kang. I believe it.
Cookies?
Oh, I said it's Gov. It's Gov.
Oh, okay.
All right. Everyone's in. Who said it?
And I don't care if they've only drafted, where they drafted him.
Close.
James Houston in a redraft would go way higher. Way higher with the potential that he's shown.
Do you guys know if he'd go higher or way higher?
Way higher.
Times 2. That's a double way higher.
All right.
It's not fun. We can't pick on Cookies because he didn't really say anything this week.
Oh, believe me.
He was on
He's my
Cash the
favorite.
Ticket. Go download it now anywhere you get your podcasts.
Thanks, Evan.
Maybe we should do that one week.
Pull from the different podcasts
pull
on the
from
station.
different podcasts.
Ooh, a podcast edition.
That'd be fun.
Might be good.
Do you know where to
TJ
find
in
those,
there?
Roberto?
You can show me.
Okay.
All right, here's another one. This is what I like about what Brad Holmes has done. And trust, if he didn't have 2 great first drafts, we would be a little bit more skeptical.
I mean, were they great? They're good.
They're really good drafts, yeah.
Say it again.
This is what I like about what Brad Holmes has done. And trust, if he didn't have 2 great first drafts, we would be a little bit more skeptical.
Sounds stony.
That's my thought, too. That was my gut reaction.
Because he just throws trust in there like...
I'm wondering if that's Mike.
I'm wondering if it's you.
If it's me?
Ooh.
I thought I hated Brad Holmes.
Yeah, but it's the trust because that was part of the topic. I think that might have been you.
Could have been me.
Do you trust him?
I don't.
See?
Because you've been talking about his first 2 drafts and how he...
But they were layups.
Yeah, they were.
Except for those second-round picks.
Well, that's every Lions GM.
I know.
That's
I was waiting for
That's
somebody.
a prereq for the job.
I know. Just punt on those and
I think
we'll move on.
David sold me on Rico.
Wow.
See, I thought it was Mike.
That's a good one,
Yeah,
Roberto.
but we've narrowed it down to maybe this show. Maybe.
Wait.
Oh.
Have we had our Wednesdays with Wojo yet?
Yeah, we have not.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
Everybody in the Wojo voice, think.
This is what I like about what Brad Holmes has done. And trust, if he didn't have 2 great first drafts, we would be a little bit more skeptical.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Wojo.
It's Wojo.
Yep, I'm going
It's
to go
Wojo.
I quit. Who said it?
This is what I like about what Brad Holmes has done. And trust, if he didn't have two
Out of nowhere, too. Just sniped
he would
in.
be a little bit more skeptical.
Wow, you guys
Great
aligned
job,
that.
Rico.
You realigned that ship pretty good. I will
Great
say.
job, Rico.
Yeah, we were all over the place.
You're all over the place.
Yeah, wait a minute, everybody. Read it in the Wojo voice. Everybody in your head there.
Everybody in the Wojo voice, and we all heard it like, yep. Wojo on the phone, laying in bed.
All right, I'll give you one more. The shortest one. This is the last one. You ready?
Yep.
The NFL has not told Detroit where this thing is going. We are all sitting and waiting.
Okay, that had to have been you two. I'm going to guess Mike.
I'll guess Rico. I'll be different.
I don't know what to guess. Mike. I don't know.
You guys talked about the draft coming to Detroit,
Right.
right?
And where to put it, even though they know where they're putting it.
Yeah, I'll go with Mike.
I'll go with Mike, too. That Mike's just sitting between Kenny and Hatchet. Neither one feels...
They've already said.
Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting on
Roberto's
Roberto.
just angry
We're waiting
because
on
we've
Roberto.
gotten it again.
I left. Here you go.
The NFL has not told Detroit where this thing's going. We're all sitting and waiting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Better luck next time, Roberto.
Layup.
Who said it? 97-1.